could have been in this scenario if he didn't have to leave. I think he would probably beat D10, and I think he would go even with Lee. Actually, I think he would probably beat Lee, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I think Will is amazing, and he can beat anyone in the state. But, I don't know, Trey said this, the same thing today, actually. Trey, who is a Falco player who's actually on the way out of the Colorado scene, actually. He said today, he was like, he thinks that Wispy can beat anyone in the state, and that's the realest talk. Like, every time I watch Wispy play, I'm like, yes, he can beat anyone in the state, but he has to show up on the day to do it. And I feel like there are a lot of players, especially the Falco players, the Boulder players, who are like that. Like, I feel like Conman is potentially like that. You know what I mean? Like Connor could, in theory, if someone said, hey, Connor beat SNS, I would be like, okay.
Yeah, no, I totally...
If it was the right day. If it was the right day, and that's the hard part. But anyway, enough about everyone else.
How many Boulder are you predicting for HMO1 top 8?
I mean, it depends on who shows up, man. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it really depends on who shows up. I know Ace is going. I know Cyrox is going to be there.
You know what I'm excited for? The run back for Connor and Ace.
Yeah, I hope I get to see that. Although I heard that actually happened. The one frame. Yo.
Oh, these guys are so good.
That's one of those things you like hear about and only ever see like twice. All right, here we go.
I was gonna say something, but then we got way.
The Ace versus Conman?
No, it was like even before this, like at the very start of the match, but then like a minute and a half past, and I had no idea what I was gonna say.
Yeah, anyway, Ace versus Conman actually happened again at a Mines Melee.
Really?
And Conman got bodied. However, I will say that was during a bit of a downer period for Conman, so I don't know. And I think that Conman can do it. I mean, he almost did it at Battery Basement. He just had like the worst SD of all time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember literally the worst.
It was like
Game 3.
It was so close, and then SD'd and then it was over.
Well, I think he had the lead, and it was like the worst. It was like the most like egregious SD I've ever seen in my life, and that just like completely ruined the pace of the match all of a sudden. But I don't know, man. I think good force match from Keyo. It's looking pretty rough really right now, to be honest. Like I know it's only a stock difference, but like just like what I've seen in the matchup, like it really looks like Keyo's just controlling this. The thing is, I think for HMO1, the reality is, if Boulder shows up like it did tonight, I could easily predict 3 to 4 players in the top 8. But the tricky part though is like the flip side of that is who shows up.
I think we could see as many as 5.
I don't know if we could get 5. I think we could get 4.
I think there's.
I would say 3 to 4.
I don't think we will see 5.
But we could see 5.
I think the potential.
I think it's possible.
There. I think it's
probable.
In a universe where everything goes perfectly, we could see Conman, Keyo, Will, Igus.
Right. So you're saying that it's possible. It's just very improbable.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I fully expect.
I think Igus can do it if he goes full metagame 2 and brings like his headphones. Because he was bodying people. Like he took some. He took some really good games last time metagame 2, but I feel bad because I'm like Lee's here and I'm like not talking about Lee. Lee, I just want you to know you're amazing and that combo is ridiculous. And
I'm so glad you came.
I'm so glad you came too, dude. I love it, dude. You know what I love about having Lee around? You can always tell when he's in the room. Because you hear his laugh from like miles away. And it's the best laugh ever. It just makes you smile. Oh no! Battlefield! No!
Oh, but honestly, like, it makes me so sad. Like, if Lee and Shano weren't...
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Lee and Shano, the two.
If Lee and Shano weren't so busy, we would have a shot of taking the entire Southwest in the Melee games.
Well, I mean, yeah, possibly.
Like, we'd have a shot at...
Having a Sheik would be nice.
Yeah, it would. I mean, I'm probably going to crunch some more numbers as soon as this Melee games season finishes up.
I think there are two things with crew battles. The first thing is, can you start with Fox? If the answer is no, can you start with Sheik? If the answer is no, then you lost the crew battle. Assuming equal skill. Like, those two characters, if you start them in a crew battle, it's so strong.
And then it's also like, man, if Igus was in college...
Yeah, maybe. Ice climbers in crew battle are nasty, but they're also very counterable, and that's the danger. Because that's the thing, you don't get to choose the stage unless you come in. So like Aegis is like as a person you could put in against anyone in any matchup in theory, but he would have to be put in as a counter pick.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the hard part.
Tricky to like.
So I know that the reason I like thought I was out is because of battery basement 4.5, because of the potential for like a boulder crew, and I think that no matter what happens, I'm going to form a boulder B crew, because there's no way that if we have the boulder crew that like is worthy, that I will be on it. And the second part of that is, if we don't have a boulder crew that's worthy, I will just have the only boulder crew be my crew, and it will be the boulder B team. And we're gonna put in work.
No, honestly though, but like because of the travel habits or lack thereof of our top players, the Boulder B crew would probably be what ends up playing in the Melee games.
Yeah, and that's the sad part.
Especially like outside of Colorado, like no one's gonna go to Arizona.
Yeah, no one's gonna go to Arizona.
And like we're not gonna, Arizona's not gonna come to us.
Oh, the Nair that would have done it, but Keyo SDI's out of it. Really good stuff. Bear, the DI mix up. Wow, good forward tilt. I really like that. And Lee sneaking his. Well, you were DQ'd.
Yeah, I think.
You would have had to play Turtle.
D10? Wait, did D10 put 2?
Oh. Yeah, he just lost. Game 10?
Game 10.
Wow. So apparently Detta just went all the way to game. Who went to game 10 with you?
Adelaide.
Oh, okay.
Grands?
What?
Grands, right? Reset. Yeah.
Where else would game 10 happen?
That's. I was confirming everything. You have to realize is that the people who might watch this one day don't know the situation, and so I'm like, even if I know, I have to make sure that people know.
Yeah, so like if you guys don't know, Detta has so far been undefeated in both Smash 4 and PM at CU.
The only reason why is because he didn't play me last week. I would have beat him. I should have beaten Dan. Yeah, you're right.
I was disappointed that they weren't streaming Smash 4 tonight because I actually want to learn how to cast that.
It's really easy.
Yeah, I figured.
But you just have to. The only problem is you have to know every character, and yeah, there's 40 some odd characters. So good luck.
Yeah, no, I want to learn how to cast that. Like, I want to start casting more games. Like, I want to start casting Rocket League. I kind of want to start casting Halo 5.
This is why this is. I don't know. I'm just gonna not talk about this and just.
About why Lee is playing Marth Falco on this stage?
No, because I was going to talk about Leo.
Leo.
Yo, that should be their doubles.
I think that is.
Leo.
It's like Leo and Rusty Keys.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Literally none of my characters.
Anyway, I was just going to say, I saw how like Keyo was playing for a little while, and I was not approving. But I approve that angle. People need to start like actually covering these high angles. So a lot of people are not doing anything about high angles against spaces. And I know it's hard, but like, do something that's like less committal to cover like the angle towards you, and then from that less committal like option, you should be able to punish the high angle.
Oh, I love that. Lee just converted the power shield into the nair kill.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It was really slick.
Keyo needs this.
Took a lot of.
What was amazing? He put so much pressure on Lee by doing nothing, and that was great. I really love when Keyo does that. He does that a lot as Fox. He just like dances around you for a little while, and that should be the stock. Yeah, nice stuff. Keyo's back in it.
Because you're used to Keyo coming at you, you're used to pressing so many buttons, and when he's not, you're just like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? And then he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I tell you what though, if I were Keyo, I'd start shine grabbing, because you just conditioned. He's done that twice now. He did that against Comment too. Anyway, what I would say is that if I were Keyo, I'd start shine grabbing, because you just conditioned your opponent to shield you on incoming, which means that like unless Lee is rolling out the first incoming hit, which I don't think he is, I'd have to look and see. But yeah, he is. Okay, so that's important. That's good data. So what you need to do now is mix up your approach option and no! We got those. We take those.
Keyo for president.
No, let's be real. We take those. We take those. We take those. Oh, the good back air. Double laser from the ledge. Lee avoids it, calls it out, but doesn't punish it. But wait a minute. That's looking really rough for.
Lee's got really good stage position.
So here's the thing though. Yeah, if you can hold this, I don't think you can though, because this is Falco.
That's scary. That's scary. That's actually like
you're so funny. All of you are so funny.
Oh, Keyo's gotta be super smart.
I think he wanted the platform cancel.
I think so too.
So he didn't get it. That's that rough life, though. All right, so Lee is up 2 games over Keyo, proving that he needs to come to this stuff more often. And here we go. I really like.
Going right back.
I like the respect that Keyo gave to Lee coming down right there. Anyway, here we go. He's stuck in his shine.
Yeah, no, I was about to comment. He didn't jump out of his shine right there.
Good jab. Good punish.
What I've been seeing out of Lee all night is that he does such a great job of just creating this bubble of danger. Hey, what's up? He does such a great job of creating this bubble of danger in between all the platforms, like in the middle of the stage.
Yeah.
Like you just know that his sword, it feels like his sword is longer than it actually is because it feels like it's just like a clock going around the entire thing. Keyo's really liking the double ranges off the edge today.
Ooh.
He's only been called out for it like 1 or 2 times. I think that's mine too. Oh wait, no, this is
Ooh, the down smash. The thing is, here's something. Whenever a Fox or a Falco down smashes on a platform, I have no idea if it's intentional or not. So I'm like, are you trying to dare through the platform, or are you trying to actually down smash on this platform, dude? Like, and they won't tell the truth. They'll always be like, oh yeah, I wanted to down smash. You know it's invincible by the legs. I'm like, shut up. You don't know anything. Oh, here we go. Can Keyo or Lee? Can Lee get this? That up tilt, I don't like it. You could have gone re-grab. When people full DI against the spacey chain, or sorry, the Marth grab, like, you're just giving Marth like a free kill. I'll be honest. Like, if you look at like any flowchart of like the Marth chain grabs, like DI away is always like the worst. And that's the thing. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't DI away. You should mix up your DI, but like, the SDs are coming out. Yeah.
He's gotta get this kill now.
Yeah.
He cannot let Lee rack up extra 100%.
Yeah. I mean, all he has to do is just jab him while he's recovering, and he'll probably SD. On blast. On blast.
Like, 43%, that's so dangerous. Like, that's, once he gets him above like 60,
well, I mean,
then
he's
Keyo's got to start worrying.
Well, no, right now he should be worrying because this is up throw forward smash range. Like 50, you can kind of get it at 50, but it's not sweet spot. 55 to like 60 is like the magic percent where like you can up throw forward smash. It's pretty much guaranteed if they DI away. Good nair. Keyo hard DIing in. Huge. That shield breaker.
No,
all right.
I love seeing people do that. Like, the shield breaker is such a good option in that situation. Most people opt for the forward smash, but I think it was Nasser I was talking to about this. Like,
I mean, you can fall off the platform and do it. It's beautiful.
From a certain percent onwards, shield breaker is actually better as far as protecting the edge goes.
And that is the fall of Keyo. Lee takes it 3-1. And now we're going to go into grand finals.
Lee versus